I'm The Rock, and welcome to Jay's Toy Collection UK, if you can smell what I'm cooking. Hi there, welcome to Jay's Toy Collection UK, and 1 week after the biggest toy haul ever, I'm bloody back again. It's happened again. There's 9 bloody parcels here. I don't know what keeps happening. She is literally going to kill me. And this is like a mystery box, because I have literally no idea what I've ordered for half of this, so what we're going to do is go through it, unbox it one by one, then take a closer look, and we might even get some of it in the display. So first thing I've got to do is get all this crap off the table. I'm still surrounded by last week's unboxings at the side of me because I haven't even got to tidying that up. So she really is double going to kill me. So I'll get these off the table, and one by one we will see what I've spent my money on this week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some bonus footage now because the door's gone off during a filming and a cheeky monkey has had to run out and get me another parcel.
It's for you.
Is it for me?
I think it is.
Oh, I think it's for me. Do you think it's toys?
Probably.
Probably toys. We'll find out in a second. After this brew, I'm off for a poo. So here we are. A little bit of bonus footage there. Cheeky monkey going to get this parcel literally live. So number 10. Here we go then. What has literally just turned up at 5:30 here on a Thursday. This was Yodel, so I assume it's Hasbro Pulse. We will find out. It's a large box. It's a large box from Pulse. And what's it full of? Oh yes. Oh good God. Well, it's a biodegradable air cushion snake. Well, they did say plastic was back, so that was my my first bit of unboxing. Is there anything actually in there? Oh, here we go. It's another biodegradable snake. We're 2 for 2 on the biodegradable snakes. Oh, actually, there's something in here. There we go. That size box. Save the environment, people. For one figure. So it is the Indiana Jones. You may have seen him in last week's video, but when I opened him up, he didn't have a gun. So Hasbro Pulse have actually replaced him for me. So we now have, hopefully, a version to unbox with a gun in. And they actually told me to keep the other version. So now I've got 2 Indiana Jones. And then, of course, if you've seen another video from last week where we went through the Star Wars Celebration, this is getting a re-release with, like, the idol and the base. So I now may end up with 3 Indiana Jones here from Raiders of the Lost Ark. So we will see. So that is the first item on the unboxing. I'll pop him underneath me. Now, a couple did arrive after last week's video, so they have already been unboxed. So here is Liu Kang and Dragon from Mortal Kombat and Storm Collectibles. As I said before, we will get a closer look at these once we've been through all the unboxing. And then this bad boy also arrived over the weekend. It is Mezco Superman. So classic comic book Superman. So I've been looking forward to this one. Now the rest of this pile is literally an absolute mystery. So here we go. Mystery box number 2. Indiana Jones takes number 1. What will take number 2? As you see, I've downgraded to the smaller opening implement this week, after I nearly took myself out with the big one last week. So can I get into these boxes in a timely fashion? Any more packaging? We've got some more crap.
Can you try not to make a mess?
Can I try not to make it? I've made quite a bit of a mess here. Yes, I will have to. I will clean this up this evening as I watch Dan Who and Rich M, of course, live. I'll put this video up after there, so please, of course, do tune in to Dan Who Live on a Thursday. I think Kiara's going out for a dance class, is it, dear?
Yeah.
There you go. So hopefully I can get all this clear. So it's a wrestling figure by the looks of it, and it's an Ultimate Edition, and it is, of course, the phenomenal one himself, AJ Styles. Now, this will buy me some leeway, hope, because she does like AJ Styles, so are you impressed with that one, dear?
Yeah, quite nice, actually.
There you go. See, there we go. First figure. She doesn't mind at all. Where the hell am I going to put all this?
Well, exactly.
I haven't thought this through, have I?
No.
As we go through. Let's go to this one then. So it says Amazon. I think it's Amazon Japan though. So I think I know what this is. So any guesses at all? What this could be, anybody?
A toy?
A toy? Yeah, that's probably a good one. Let me know in the live chat or the comments what you think this could be from Japan. It is. Dum dum dum. It's Mafex Huntress from the Batman Hush collection. So let's have a look. Oh yeah, she's looking very good. So of course I did have this on order with Toys R Us in the UK, but as you've probably seen the news, they've gone out of business and it's not gone well. So I have had to pre-order elsewhere. And luckily I found this on Amazon Japan for less than UK retail. So couldn't turn that down. Where should we go now? I'll reach over here. What have we got next? This one says Rock and Roll Collectibles. So, of course, a big supplier of wrestling merchandise here in the UK. So please do go and support Rock and Roll Collectibles. They are very good when it comes to prices on wrestling figures. They have actually hooked me up earlier today with a blue variant Ken Shamrock. So look to see that potentially over the weekend. Here we go. What did I buy from Rock and Roll? Oh, they're another fan of the biodegradable snake. She's laughing at me and my snakes as I fill our entire living room here with biodegradable snakes. Oh. Again, nice bit of packaging. But for me, I'm not a mint on card man, so I do reuse this bubble wrap for a lot of my eBay sales. Because of course, the amount of crap I buy, you've got to try and make some money back on eBay. So, of course, it is a wrestling figure, it's Rock and Roll, and it's a Top Picks Jeff Hardy. So what I have been doing this week is backtracking some wrestling figures, because I've got a new diorama setup, and that will be the next video on the channel, as I do take you through my new wrestling figure diorama. So I've had to backtrack some of the more modern figures that I was missing. Talking of modern figures then, we have, it's the Jizz, it's the Miz himself, in his white SummerSlam outfit.
I thought you already had that figure.
No, I don't. I haven't bought a Miz since 2012, I discovered. So it's been over 10 years since I bought a figure of the Miz, so I didn't have a modern version. So I thought this will go with the Daniel Bryan figure that I've also ordered. So, SummerSlam version of the Miz. Over to a little parcel here then, a little one. This was posted through my flap this afternoon as I was at work. What will it be? It's probably a wrestling figure. It is. Oh, it's a very rare one as well. This is oh, and a food bag from Asda. And you can have this, dear. You can put some put your sandwiches in.
I don't want to put my sandwiches in that. Now there's had a figure in it.
Give it a wash. It'll be fine.
No.
So
oh, it's Sting.
It is Sting. So this.
Oh, that's cool.
Is Sting from his WWE debut match, of course, at WrestleMania 31. I couldn't think of the year then. Against Triple H in the red coat. And it's the only Elite Sting they've done in his classic sort of actual wrestling attire. His classic singlet rather than the version he wore at Starrcade, because a lot of the Stings got cancelled when he went to AEW. So this is quite a rare one. And I picked it up for quite a good price, to be honest, on eBay. So backtracking the wrestling figures. Try not to lose the baseball bat in all this chaos. Right. Where should we go now then? We'll go over here. Go for a little one. Just a diddy one. What could be in this? Now I'm starting to forget what's in some of these boxes. There is a, oh god, I can't even get into this. Let's try to get it down there. Oh, it's quite the noise. We hashtag flip open the flap. We may have to go, of course, hashtag Hulk smash in a minute. Just this fucker ain't opening. There we go. Right. What do we have here? Again, please do guess along what could be in this boxes, because I ain't got a bloody clue. And it is, oh, it's a wrestling heavyweight, ladies and gentlemen. This is from A1 Collectibles in Scotland, and it is WrestleMania Edge from his triple threat match with Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan. So another modern one that I had to backtrack. So there is Edge. As I say, we will take a closer look when I get out of this mess. Next one then, another little diddy one. 24-hour tracked this one's been sent. Somebody's not spared the expense on the postage. Where are we going then? What have we got in here? The box is gone. What is it? I don't even know what this is. I'm looking at it and I still don't know what it is. Oh, okay. Now I know what it is. This is a very random one for me. This is the Uncensored Collection Cella Toys Dynamite Kid. So this comes from Wrestling Trader in the UK, who I think own Cella Toys now. So a small independent company who are doing characters that are not licensed to Mattel or WWE. So of course, I don't think we ever would get a Dynamite Kid from Mattel. So Cella Toys are stepping in, and hopefully these do scale from what I've seen in some videos with the Mattel Elite. So I might be able to make the classic British Bulldogs now, finally, because I've got a Dynamite Kid to go with my Davy Boy. So again, they are exclusive to Wrestling Trader in the UK. Now I think we've only got about 3 to go. We are getting through this in good time today. This is an unusual sort of thing, isn't it? How am I going to get into this? We've got some form of fragile packaging. Good God. I need to have a bit of a sip of water on this. Again, after this brew, I'm off for a poo. Shout out to Cheeky Monkey, you got me this very fascinating mug.
Oh, I buy you all the best gifts.
Where did we get that one from, dear?
HMV.
HMV, there you go. Where was that? HMV in Bristol, Cribs Causeway, of course. I think we got sent there by Hill Phones on a toy collector mission. Oh, hello, 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 this is a good one. Completely forgot I ordered this. It's a running theme today. Ordering stuff you really can't remember. Right, that's going to take me a while to get into. We may have to hit the pause button as I try and work with this sellotape. And just like that, we're back. And here we have Triclops. So it is the Masters of the Universe Classics Filmation Super 7 Triclops. So the second to last figure I need to complete my Filmation collection of Masters of the Universe is Triclops. So it's just Man-at-Arms to go. So I did win him on eBay for not a bad price at all, to be honest with you. So very happy to get Triclops in. So I'll pop him over yonder. And he even sent me a NECA figure stand. I've never owned one of those in my life. So we'll see what we can do with that. Right, a couple of big ones to come then. So this one is from Emporium of Cool in the UK. So let's see if Cheeky Monkey can guess what packing material this could be full of.
Oh, it better not be peanuts.
Ah, peanuts.
No.
Says. The packing peanuts, as I call them. I think, spoiler alert, it could be.
No.
Sorry, dear, it probably is. Oh, you might have got. Oh, you might have got away with this.
Oh, thank the Lord. No, I can see some.
You didn't get away with this packing peanuts, but because I've opened it from the bottom, they're actually all on the other side. So there's two things in here. And some lovely art cards.
Watch your mug.
Watch my mug, I will watch my mug. Good God, I'm running out of space. Oh, that's nice little. So they do often with Emporium of Cool put in nice little figure photography here. So we've got some nice pictures there of Pruneface and Terminator. And oh, shout out 16 Shooter, I think that's his photo of Beulif, I think, from Mythic Legions. So we do have two packages here. Why have we got two? I remember ordering this one, so what's this? This really is a lesson in how not to buy toys. I think I'll be filing for bankruptcy next week. Right, let's see, as Man versus... Ooh, now talking Mythic Legions, this looks like a Mythic Legion. I completely forgot I bought this. Right, okay. Here we go. So, shout out Cloud Foxwell if she's watching. Of course, the world's newest and biggest Mythic Legions fan. Hope she'll be proud of me on this one. We have... Is it Swig, I believe he's called it? It is. It's a little sort of gobbling sorcerer Swig from Mythic Legions. So we'll take a closer look in a bit. That was from the All-Stars 5+ wave. I think he's the only one I actually bought from that wave. And this should be a Mezco.
Oh, it's a bit loud.
Get into this squeaky bastard. What Mezco is it? Oh, smash, look at that.
Alien.
Ooh. It is, yeah. She's spoiled it for you all.
Oh, well, I was just reading what it said.
It's the Mezco Alien. So this is the seamless body alien. So I'll have to do another complete video on this because this has a sort of metal skeleton with a completely seamless body. And hopefully it's not quite as awkward as Batman 89 because I've seen some very awkward sort of people trying to get the capes on that one. So we'll have a look. That is a Mezco Alien. So there is one box left. And it's literally the size of my table, but as you can see I can't actually move, so we're going to have to hit the pause button one more time. Right, we've saved the biggest one until last. I've done a bit of pre-openage here because I thought this might be an awkward one. So this is a random eBay find. So, the WCW Mattel crowdfunded stage. It's not going too well. So I thought to myself, this might not fund. I might need a backup. So I have gone and bought a backup. So I've been on eBay. I spent £40 on a bundle of lots of loose wrestling stuff. So if Cheeky Monkey comes over here, and I will go in here, you will see literally some very, very old wrestling accessories here. So we have got, you may recognise some of this. Anybody recognise that out there? That is part of the Titantron Live WWF at the time playset. And you may recognise this bit. This is the WCW Toy Biz stage. So, if it doesn't get backed, I've got a backup. So this bundle, as I say, was only £40 and there's loads of stuff in here. So I thought I couldn't resist and I need the Titantron live stage for my Raw arena. So there will be a separate video to come later as I build the WWE arena. So as she pans out to my beautiful face, that is the unboxing segment. I will now try and get some of this tidied up, get it on the table, and we will take a closer look. In what can only be described as the weekly tradition now on the channel, here is the massive pile on the table shot. So I'll take a zoom in and we'll take a closer look at everything then. So we'll start in the top left. There is a Mezco 112 Superman. I won't get him out directly on this video, so there's his tin, ladies and gentlemen. So that's a lovely shot of some metal. And if you want a shot of some plastic packaging, here's the Huntress then. So we'll get a much better close-up of her there. And she is looking very, very good in hand, I must say. As all Mafex do. They are very impressive when you get a Mafex in hand. Some of the head sculpts and everything are most impressive. So there's the Dynamite Kid from Cheddar Toys. And that really does look like a Mattel figure. They've literally got that body mould down to an absolute T, so I think that is really going to fit in with the Mattel figures. Talking of the Mattel wrestling figures then, there is Edge from his WrestleMania match, as I say, with Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan. I have learned that the jacket is articulated, so there are cuts in the sleeve, and you can put his arms up then to get his sort of entrance pose there. So that's modern Edge in his white outfit. Here is the Ultimate AJ Styles then. Now I do usually keep the Ultimates on the wall, but I'm very tempted to open this one. I do like the crazy hair sort of shot on AJ there. I do think that's a really nice looking head sculpt. So I would like to put that on the figure. And I have opened some Ultimate editions recently, and the articulation is quite incredible on them for wrestling figures. So I don't know. The mint on card wall might have to change. They may need opening. Let's lift up some of these so you can get a closer shot. So there is the Miz himself. So the first Miz I bought in a long time. So you've got the photo reel technology there on his head. So he's looking rather nice. And of course Jeff Hardy, I believe, came back to AEW yesterday. So there's Jeff. If I can get a zoom in there. There you go. Zoom you fucker. There you go. Look at that. There's a zoom on Jeff. So a modern version of Jeff. Let's get these bad boys down and we'll take a look. That's Swig, shall we, from Mythic Legion. So the goblins are my favourite race in Mythic Legion, so I'm trying to collect most of them. So a nice bronze colour on the armour there. And you've got the soft goods, and they are incorporating a lot of soft goods now into Mythic Legions, which is very nice to see. So he's looking rather nice. Of course, Emporium of Cool is the official UK supplier of Mythic Legions. If anybody's looking for this All-Stars wave. So that's Swig. Here's some dust. I'm sure this has been in somebody's attics for at least, when was this released? 1999. So about 24 years this has probably been in somebody's attic for. So I'll get that a good clean and get that in the display. And you couldn't have WCW represented without Sting. But of course that's a WWE version of Sting. So I'm confusing the masses. So Sting, of course, in AEW at the moment. Of course, AEW are coming to the UK. They have announced they're going to try and sell out Wembley in late August for All In. So as long as there's a cheap enough ticket, I will try and attend. So hopefully see some of you there. There is Triclops then. Again, I do like the aesthetic of the Masters of the Universe Classics figures, the fact they all match. And there is a lot of Super 7 figures that will come to match their styles. Thundercats. I recently got the Power Rangers in, so that's a cheap plug for last week's video. If you haven't seen the huge haul from last week, go and check that one out. And you will see lots of Super 7 products. And there is old Indy in his box. Wonder if that one will come with a gun. We will find out. And there is Liu Kang from Storm Collectibles, if I can get a good shot in there of the head. And he does come with his dragon. So that did make the price go up on this one. So I was hoping to not have the dragon and get it cheaper. But now the dragon's in hand, it does look mighty impressive. And the final thing is just the box there for the alien. So that is everything that I've got in the past week. Literally most of it this morning and yesterday. So Cheeky Monkey was not happy with me. I don't think the postman was either, the amount of crap he had to bring in this morning. So for the last bit of the video, I think we'll just take a little pop upstairs and we'll show you the Indiana Jones figures out of the box. So when I left you in the previous video, we had some Indiana Jones figures up here. But now they're all Ghostbusters. So Hidden Behind the Falcon is pure Ghostbusters, as I've got the Tully's Terrible Night set there. So we have to pan over here now, because Indiana Jones, they've gone and got themselves their own cube. So after all the announcements from Star Wars Celebration, I felt like Indiana Jones is probably going to need his own cube. So he's got one over here next to the Marvel Legends at the moment. So there is Melty Face himself. I put his interchangeable hand on. There is my bridge at the back, which is from the local pet store. And there is Indiana Jones. That's the one with his missing gun. So I will open eventually the other one, and I'll keep that as a surprise for myself, see if I actually do get a gun. But that's where Indy is going. And for a sneak peek at the next video, I've been building lots of wrestling dioramas. Quite a lot, 4 of the things. So some of that stage you saw today will be going up here. So that will be this weekend's video. So I have been Jay. This has been Jay's Toy Collection UK. As I pan down the mint on card wall, the random Harry Potter figure filling in the space. I will see you on the next video, so please do like, comment and subscribe, of course, as I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers in 2023. So please stick with me. I'll see you on the next video.